Christmas tree train is coming, bringing trees for all the kids. Oh, the little puffer belly shakes a lot like jelly. See the smoke come from the stack as it chugs along the track to bring the trees, Christmas trees.
My mountains are beautiful this time of year. The late autumn breeze piles up the leaves. The first patches of snow are on the ground. And the happy whistle of the Christmas tree train reminds me that Christmas is coming. You say you never heard of the Christmas tree train? Well, my forest is where all the best Christmas trees are grown, you see. And that old train brings the lumberjacks who cut the trees that wind up in your living rooms each Christmas. Well, you didn't think they grew in the city, now did you? I never rode on that old rattler, but a couple of my friends did, just last year about this time. And, well, that turned out to be some train ride, let me tell you. On second thought, let them tell you. It's their story. That little bear cub is Buttons.
Hey, Buttons! Wait till you see what the ranger's doing.
And that's his little pal, Rusty. Oh, and the ranger? Yeah, that's me, Ranger Jones. But most folks just call me Jonesy.
Is he leaving on that train, Rusty? No, and I'm not going to tell you. You've got to see it to believe it.
Smells like winter is here.
Oh, lots of snow on the ridge, Bridget.
Mama, can I go over to the ranger's cabin with Rusty?
Well, all right, but stay away from the railroad tracks.
And Rusty, I'm serving supper in 30 minutes.
Gee, thanks, Mom. We won't be long.
Oh, excuse me, Rosie. I guess it's getting close to hibernation time.
Sounds like Abner's hibernating already.
Terrific. I've got a whole winter of that buzzsaw to look forward to. Bridget, you've got to do something about Abner's snoring.
Now, George, nobody complains when you snore.
Yeah, well, I don't snore for 3 months like he does.
Abner, wake up. It's time to go to bed.
Oh, gosh. Is it spring already?
See, Buttons? Isn't that nifty?
Well, if it isn't Buttons, I'd have thought you'd be sleeping by now.
Gee, Willikers, what are all the lights for, Mr. Jones? Yeah, I thought the lights were just for the inside of a cabin.
Those are Christmas lights. I always put them up this time of year so Santa Claus can find me.
Who is Sandy Claus? Yeah, sounds like a bear with dirty nails.
Santa Claus, the jolly little man who lives at the North Pole, and he brings people presents once every year, you see.
Presents? What are presents?
Come on inside and I'll show you. These are a few Christmas presents I bought for my grandchildren. A rocking horse for Jeffrey.
Gosh!
And for Jennifer, an old-fashioned jack-in-the-box. Here, push the red button. Hey, don't be scared. It's only a toy. Buttons? Rusty? I didn't mean to scare you. Buttons! Rusty! Come back, guys!
Phew! Is that thing following us? I don't think so. We better get started for home. Let's go. No, wait. I'm too tired to move right now. On second thought, let's run for it. My feet won't move.
Oh, where are those children?
Oh, I just hope they're smart enough to stay at the ranger's cabin till the storm blows over.
Oh, knock it off, Abner.
That was pretty stupid. Me running into a garbage can. Well, that was a stupid place to leave a garbage can. Ow! Ow! Boy, what a ride.
Wake up, Abner! Abner, wake up!
Was I snoring again?
The children are missing.
Abner, they're somewhere out in that storm.
Don't worry, ladies. George and I'll find them.
They were headed for the ranger's cabin.
I wonder if they ever got there.
Well, I guess I'm too late for supper. How can you think of food at a time like this? It helps keep my mind off of being lost.
Just one more tree that I'm heading for the barn, Jack.
Must be a farmer. Come on! Yippee! He'll know the way to the ranger's cabin. Phew! I thought we were goners there for a minute. Yeah, what was that noisy thing? Uh-oh! We're moving! This whole bunch of trees is moving.
Keep her going, Jack. That away.
That man is moving the tree. Wow, what a strong guy.
Okay, Jack. Put him in number 10. That's your last load. Okay, take her away.
Rusty, I think we've been locked in a cage. And the cage is moving. They're taking us away somewhere. Maybe to one of those zoo places. Help! Somebody help!
In a moment, the president will be throwing the switch on our national Christmas tree, and isn't that beautiful?
Coming! Who on earth could that be at this hour?
Ranger, it's George and Abner.
Well, hi, fellas. Come on in. I guess the children told you about their Christmas
So
decorations.
they were here.
Well, yeah. You mean they didn't?
Well, they didn't come home, Jonesy.
Did they say anything about where they were going?
No. They just ran off sudden-like. You see, I was showing them this jack-in-the-box.
Come on, Jonesy. We gotta find those kids before they get lost.
What about Abner?
I'm afraid he's just gonna hibernate on your couch.
Rusty, I don't mind telling you, I'm scared. Don't worry, Buttons. Remember, I'm a fox. We're supposed to be pretty smart about getting out of messes like this.
Ooh.
What was that? Somebody said who? Who's that? Who said that? Who?
That's me. That's who.
An owl. How did you get in here?
I thought I was flying into a barn, but it turned out to be a boxcar.
I thought we were in a cage. Yeah. What's a boxcar?
It's just a big box on wheels. Every freight train pulls boxcars.
Pulls them where?
Well, being as how this one's full of Christmas trees, I figure we're heading for the big city.
Gosh, I never thought I'd get to the big city. What's it like there?
Take it from me, kids. It's a real jungle. The big city's a crazy forest of buildings and cars and people.
Heck, we ought to be right at home in a forest. Speaking of home,
No, Jonesy, those children know better than to tip over a litter can.
Well, two small animals ran this way, and... Uh-oh. Looky here. Those are fox prints running down the slope.
They're Rusty's paw prints, all right, but what happened to Buttons?
Oh, my goodness. Look at that.
Jeepers, he must have been running awful fast.
it's a big train coming right at us.
You know, for two wild animals, you two sure scare easy.
That's amazing. That train went right through us.
Buttons! Rusty!
They wouldn't have taken the train, would they?
It's just possible. Come on, let's get to a telephone.
And they scream and holler at each other and push and shove. So whatever you do, stay away from humans, especially the ones driving automobiles.
Gee, and they call us wild animals.
Switching yard. What? I can hardly hear ya.
Has the Christmas tree train pulled in yet?
Should be arriving any minute.
If you find a couple of stowaways...
What? Throwaways? Speak up. A bear and a fox? Are you serious? Oh, just little cubs. Okay, Ranger, I'll be on the lookout for them.
Now remember, you two, the minute they open the door, you follow me.
Okay, but how are you gonna know which train is going back home?
See that train way over there? Its engine is pointing in the direction we want to go.
Uh-oh, here comes somebody.
Shh, get back and get ready.
Charlie, you check number 9. I'll take the others. Yeah, it's an eagle! Hey, you stowaways, come back here! Stop those 2 animals! Charlie, hold it on, catcher, they got away!
I don't see any jungle out there. There aren't even any trees. Goodbye, Mr. Owl. Gee, Buttons, I wonder if we'll ever find our way back home. Rusty, what do we do now? Well, those men won't let us near the trains. We'll just have to walk home. That looks like the only trail. Let's get going. Did you ever see such tall cabins? Jeepers. That must be some kind of city animal. Maybe if we could find him, he'd tell us how to get home. Hey, that man kind of looks like Jonesy. I'll bet he knows the way to our forest. Say, mister, could you... That was a close one. Thanks, Rusty. I guess city people don't like rivers. Hiding it away like this. Maybe they don't know it's down here. Ooh, this place gives me the creeps. Let's get out of here. I think somebody forgot to put out his campfire. Ugh, they're not too good about littering either. City people sure aren't very friendly. I'm getting awful hungry, Rusty. Do you think they'd mind if we joined them for breakfast? Come on, maybe they can tell us how to get home. Hi, would you mind if we... I wasn't real hungry anyway. Where do you think we are? That was a train, I think. How come city people hide everything underground? I guess they don't like trains either. We're gonna be squashed! Jump! Buttons, say something! Boy, I sure am hungry. We gotta get out of here. I get the feeling we're not very welcome here. I wish we had that sign with us. The one Jonesy put up in the park? Yeah, be kind to animals. Yeah! I don't see any people, Buttons. Let's make a run for it. Run for what? All we've been doing is run, run, run. And I haven't seen any way out of this crazy place. Well, we can't just sit here for goodness sake. We gotta keep looking for a trail back home. Well, what is it this time? It's a man with a big knife. Rusty, There's no place to run.
Why don't they label these damn boxes? How am I supposed to know which department they go to?
Ready? Here's those stuffed animals for the toy department. Good. I've been looking all over for them. Hey, give me a hand with this load of kitchenware.
Hey, that little bear looks like you.
Watch yourselves up there.
Lie real still. Maybe they'll think we're stuffed.
Now, is that any way to treat expensive toys, Barney?
Man, this teddy bear looks almost real.
My, aren't you a cute little thing?
Look at this one, Gramps. How about those eyes?
You saved me a half a dozen of each of those, Barney. They're going to be a big hit with some of my customers.
Poor old guy. He acts like he believes he's really Santa Claus. Alice, make room in the zoo.
Don't tell me you found the teddy bears.
Yep, just for that, I'll let you buy me coffee.
We're being put in the zoo. Well, at least they feed you in the zoo. Boy, am I hungry.
Barney, would you look at this darling teddy bear?
I knew you'd flip when you saw him.
And this adorable fox. Gee, what a nifty toy. Can I hold that funny little fat one? I want to play with him. Well, I'll let you hold one for a minute, but be very careful. Barney, that's a real bear.
Holy cow, and a real fox! Hey, stop those wild animals!
Let's check the cafeteria. Animals can't resist food.
Did you hear that, Buttons? Food. Oh, boy.
Those little devils.
Pardon me, but have you seen a little bear and a little fox in here?
No.
Gertrude, someone's taken our lunch.
Rusty? Yeah? Are we dreaming, or are we back home? It's a tiny forest, but look at all the toys.
Well, now that we've had supper, I better curl up here and...
Hold it. Now don't you start hibernating. Buttons. Buttons. Oh, no.
I'm gonna dim the lights in Winter Wonderland if you're through in there.
Okay, Harry.
Wow.
Well, at least that gives us a little hope. Thanks for calling. The station master tried to stop them when they ran out of the Christmas tree train.
Surely somebody will find them and... Oh, dear.
There, Bridget.
If I wasn't on duty, I'd go down there and look for them.
Yes, sirree, boss. I think this is the prettiest one we've done in years.
Gee, I'm kind of nervous. There's a whole lot of people counting on us to win first prize this year.
Well, good luck, boss. Shall I turn them on now?
Hit it, Harry.
It's a great surprise when you open up your eyes and the dreams that you dream appear. It's snowing, it's snowing, winter time's here. Angels spent the night sprinkling little flakes of white all around just to bring good cheer. It's snowing, winter time's here. We're safe from the storm, here inside it's nice and warm. The fireplace is burning bright. We'll all dance around, 'cause there's snow upon the ground. A wonderful delight that happened overnight. The trees are bending low with the weight of fallen snow. It's a miracle that comes each year. It's snowing, it's snowing. Winter time's here. It's snowing.
And it looks like Stacy's department store has come up with a real winner this year. We don't know who on earth made those incredibly lifelike animal toys, but... Rosie, George, look!
It's snowing.
It's the children.
Where are they? What is that place?
It's a store in the city. Say, I think I know a man who works there this time of year.
Cheer. It's snowing. It's snowing. Winter time's here.
Who? Ranger Jones? Oh, Jonesy! Well, my, it's been a long time. Yeah, what? The window? Really?
I bet those whiskers are fake.
They're real? Well, I thought they were different when they were delivered.
I knew they were fake whiskers.
Sure thing, Jonesy. Happy to help you out. Have a Merry Christmas.
Miracle that comes each year. It's snowing. It's
Buttons?
snowing.
Rusty? Oh, come on. I'm going to take you home. Oh, my goodness. Well, my little furry friends, it's a bit early for this trick, but this is a special delivery, huh? Now, don't be afraid. This is going to be fun. Ho, 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 and up we go! We've got a little practice run to make, gang. I'm a little rusty after 12 months.
In 12 months, you'll be a big Rusty.
Not bad for a bear. On Donner, on Blitzen.
Jonesy, I appreciate what you're trying to do for us, but this Sandy Claus guy, I don't know.
Hush, George. We have to believe in him.
Wake up, Abner.
That's what I call a real friend.
Buttons.
Rusty!
Abner! Wake up, Abner!
Huh? What? What's going on? Is it spring?
No! It's...
Merry Christmas! A little bit early! Ho, ho, ho! I must be dreaming.
The Christmas tree train is coming, bringing trees for all the kids. Now the train's highballing with the trees, it's all in. See the smoke come from the stack as the chugs.
My mountains are especially beautiful this time of year, when Mother Nature paints the leaves purple and red and gold. And, being as this is the last day of October, tonight is Halloween. So I guess I know where millions of you little witches and goblins are going to be going after sundown.
Rocky, pick it up! Come on, boy!
Christy, Chucky, you know the camp rules. Keep that animal on a leash.
Yes, Mrs. Sporn. Sheesh, what a grouch. I'd hate to run into her on a dark night.
That's a nice Halloween costume you're wearing, Mrs. Sporn. Oh, you really like it? Yeah, especially that funny fake nose. Why, that's not a fake... Oh, you little... Oh, now get that mutt out of here!
Uh-oh.
Boy, that was a dumb thing to say, Chucky.
How was I supposed to know?
Okay, go get your Frisbee!
Go get it, boy. She won't bite you. Sam? Hey, Sam.
Yes, ma'am?
Throw that stupid dog his stupid Frisbee.
Okay, fella. Run out for a long one.
That That looks like a fun game, Rusty. You kidding, Buttons? That's easier than falling off a log.
Hey, you threw it too far!
Wow! A fox!
And a bear! In the fox caught the frisbee! Sing 'em, Rocky! Go get 'em!
Rusty, don't just sit there. We gotta get out of here. Boy, that's a rough game. Yeah, and it's gonna get rougher if that dog catches up with you. Dog?
Hey, come back here! Drop that frisbee! Sam, stop those kids!
Christy! Chucky! Come back! Those animals are wild!
Breaker, breaker, Ranger Jones. This is Mabel Sporn down at the trailer park. Do you copy?
Well, that's a big 10-4, Mabel. Is it about the Halloween party?
Ranger, 2 little kids and a dog just ran into the woods after a wolf and a grizzly bear.
Oh, well, now, wait a minute, Mabel. There hasn't been a wolf or a grizzly in these parts in 50 years.
You gonna believe history or what I saw with my own eyes?
All right, calm down, Mabel. Now, did these animals attack the children?
Well, no.
Well, did the dog attack the animals?
After the wolf ran off with the frisbee, you see.
The frisbee?
Look, this is no laughing matter, Ranger. Now call out the National Guard, turn loose your bloodhounds, or do whatever it is you do when folks get lost in the woods. Do you read me? Over.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take care of it. Over and out. Now, you know and I know that the animals in my forest wouldn't harm a fly. But Mrs. Sporn, well, you see, she doesn't really understand about such things. Heck, the animals are more afraid of people than people are of them. Especially my little pals, Buttons and Rusty. Well, well, if it isn't the big bad wolf, the ferocious grizzly, and the missing frisbee. Okay, Rusty, hand it over.
Ranger Jones, are we glad to see you? There's this dog and some kids and I...
Oh, now, whoa, that's enough, hey. Now, first off, didn't I tell you to stay away from the trailer park?
Well, yes, sir.
All right. You remember why?
'Cause city animals are different from forest animals?
Right.
And the humans, they want to move us away.
I'm afraid so, Rusty.
But why? This is our home. Yeah, if humans don't like us, why don't they stay in the city?
I guess because there are too many people down there.
Well, if you ask me, there are too many people up here.
Yeah, but after all, they own all this country, so...
Own it? I thought the forest belonged to everybody.
How can I explain something to these little guys if I don't understand it myself? Call in Happy Days Trailer Park. Mabel, you got your ears on?
Roger, Ranger. Any luck? Over.
Well, I've got 2 little tykes and a frisbee.
Good. Wait. Oh, never mind. I hear them. Thanks anyway, Ranger. Over and out.
Mrs. Sporn, we're back.
Yes, thanks to Ranger Jones.
Ranger Jones?
You kids better get ready for trick-or-treating.
Yes, ma'am.
And remember, the Rangers' party starts at 7:30.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the scariest looking costume I ever saw, Lenny.
Well, at least it's different, which is more than I can say for yours.
This is one time when being short is gonna pay off.
I can't wait till 7:30 rolls around and everybody goes to the Rangers party.
Except for 2 little trick-or-treaters who missed the party.
Rosie, dinner's almost ready.
Good. Now, where are those children? George, will you go outside and get Rusty and Buttons?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Psst. Abner, wake up.
What?
Rusty and Buttons, they haven't come back yet.
Uh-oh. Let's go, George.
Now, Abner, don't you go anywhere. I'm about to serve dinner.
We were just going outside to
get the kids. Be right back, girls. Those kids promised they'd be home in half an hour.
Yeah, but that was about 3 hours ago. Whew. Slow down.
Just a little farther, Abner.
That's neat, Jonesy.
Hey, Jonesy. When does the party start?
Oh, after the kids are through trick-or-treating.
What's trick-or-treating?
Well, in this part of the world, every Halloween, children dress up like witches, ghosts, or monsters, and they go from house to house yelling trick-or-treat. And people give them treats like candy and stuff.
Wow. Does everybody give him stuff?
Yep, bags full.
Sounds like a lot of bellyaches.
Uh-huh. That's why I'm throwing the party, to prevent belly aches.
Wait a minute. You mean they eat bags full of goodies and then they come here and eat more stuff? That's what I call really chowing down.
My tummy hurts just thinking about it.
I know it sounds crazy, but you see, I give a prize to the kid who brings the most trick-or-treat stuff to the party. And that way, the parents can check out all the treats to make sure they're safe to eat.
I suppose this party's just for human types?
I'm afraid so, Buttons. Which reminds me, shouldn't you guys be heading back home?
Yeah, guess so.
Okay, bye, Jonesy.
Happy Halloween!
What do you see, George?
I don't know, but they sure ain't human.
Oh, what are they?
Trick or treat!
It's Buttons!
Buttons, you're in big trouble!
Help! Wild animals! Oh!
Buttons! Where's Rusty?
Lulu! It's a real bear! Help!
Buttons! You stubborn little...
I told him that was a scary costume.
Just wait till I get my paws on you, you little monster!
What's all the shouting about?
Oh, you know how crazy kids get on Halloween.
Hey! No running out there! Sam, stop those children!
You wild animals!
You know how crazy kids get on Halloween. Look out, Sam! Here come more wild animals!
Stop those animals!
Stop that bear!
Wait up, George! Ain't them kids kind of big for trick-or-treating?
Lulu! Help!
Forget Lulu! Where the heck is Rusty? What was that?
Buttons!
Oh, my head.
Well, young man, what have you got to say for yourself?
Boo!
Well, it's 7:30. Folks ought to be arriving any minute now. Oh, I suppose you're wondering why I didn't ask Buttons and Rusty to stay for my party. Well, even though they've come to be like family to me, I wouldn't dare mix a bunch of little kids with wild animals.
You know, the more I think of it, the madder I get.
Yeah.
Well, who needs his old party anyway? Hey! I got it!
Hey!
Sorry, I just realized. There's nothing that says we can't go trick-or-treating.
Yeah. Then we can have our own party.
Right! Who needs people? Come on! Hello? Anybody?
Rusty, how do you trick-or-treat somebody?
Just watch. Hey! Wake up there!
What do you want? Let's go. He sounds awful mad.
Relax, will ya? I'll handle this. Trick or treat!
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Why, it means you gotta give us a treat.
Oh, yeah? And if I don't?
That's where the trick comes in.
What trick? We don't do tricks. We'll think of something.
Be right back!
This ought to be good for a couple of nuts.
Now get out of here!
A couple of nuts, you said?
So he was generous. Ooh.
Hey, why don't we go to the trailer park and watch how the human kids do it?
Good thinking, Buttons.
Here we are, gang.
Anybody for hot dogs?
Hot dogs!
Hey, wait till I cook them! You see why I couldn't mix Rusty and Buttons with that wild bunch? Those cubs wouldn't stand a chance. Hey, save some food for the rest of us.
I'll call you on the CB when we're ready to come home.
Yes, ma'am. Have fun, ladies. Ow!
Serves you right, you big klutz.
You really put your foot in it this time, pal.
How can you sit there laughing and stuffing your face when your children are missing?
Missing, Rosie? Those kids know their way home. I wouldn't worry about them.
And how do you explain this bucket, Abner? Don't tell me you went to the trailer park.
Okay, I won't.
Abner, go get Ranger Jones. Maybe he can help.
On a sore paw?
Oh, did it hurt when I pulled the bucket off, dear?
It sure did.
Gosh, imagine how it's gonna feel when I have to pull it off your thick head.
You know, that paw's feeling a lot better. Gee, come on, George.
Where's the stupid light switch?
What a setup. We got the whole trailer park to ourselves.
We'll be back in town selling this stuff before they get home.
Wow. Here's one thing we won't be selling, Lenny.
Holy cow, that coat must be worth a fortune. Take it off.
You can have everything else, kiddo, but this coat is MYN Mayan.
Look, there's that grouchy lady in the funny hat.
I don't see any kids around.
Egads. Well, I better take a look at those squeaky brakes.
Isn't that the man who threw the frisbee at you?
Now, where'd I leave the doggone lug wrench? Must have left it in the shed.
He left the keys in the van.
What a break. Let's go.
Did I see what I think I saw?
Looked like a bear and a fox in a funny hat.
We ought to warn him. It is a fox and a bear.
And look at all the trick-or-treat stuff she gave them. Wow!
Let's ask them how they did it.
Okay, sweetie. Let's burn rubber.
Buckle up, babe.
Come on, move it.
What's the matter with this piece of junk?
Well, don't just sit there. Get out and fix it.
No wonder.
Probably some Halloween prank.
Hey, you kids! Get away from that van!
Meet you in the motor home.
Come back here, you little brats!
Those were kids dressed up like animals. How do I look? Just like the kid who was wearing it. How's this look?
Like your dad when he's mad. Hey, I got an idea. If kids can dress like us to go trick-or-treating, we could just wear nothing
and they'll think we're two kids in costumes. Hey, terrific!
Uh-oh, somebody's coming. In there.
Uh-oh, Rusty. I think this thing is moving.
Thank goodness Halloween only comes once a year. Oh, hey, you in the van! Stop!
Help!
Maybe you flooded the engine.
Nah, the battery's dead. Come on, let's get out and steal somebody else's rig.
That van, it's running away.
Hurry, Lulu! There's our getaway car!
Run, Lenny, run!
People, now what do we do? The minute they stop this thing, we run for it.
All right, pedal to the metal, Lenny.
Yahoo! Next stop, New York City.
New York City?
Breaker, breaker, Ranger Jones. Come in, Ranger. Over.
Ranger Jones here. That you, Sam? Over.
A couple of kids just stole my van, and they're heading your way.
But I thought all the kids were here at the party.
Well, all I know is them two little brats in the bear and fox suits rode off in the van.
A bear and a fox? No, they wouldn't. But then again... Okay, Sam, I'll get right on it. Hey, Mabel, carry on without me for a while. I've got a little official business to take care of.
Can't tell the goodie from the bad. Which that I could tell is which has the magic spell. I know one's a devil and there's one on the level that's a saint. Which one is and which one ain't? Can't tell the baddie from the good. Which I am so perplexed. Is which has got the hex? 'Cause they dress alike from hat to shoe. So I haven't got a clue. Which is which and who is who? They both have a customary broomstick. How can I pick and be sure I'm right? With the same laugh and cackles, it will sure raise your hackles when they scream in the middle of the night. What a fright! It's weird and it's so mysterious. Which I am not amused, is 'cause I am so confused. I don't know the bad witch from the good witch. Why doesn't someone tell me? Why doesn't someone tell me which is which?
Those crazy cubs are gonna get themselves killed.
Killed?
Yikes! George Abner, where did you... Boy, you scared me.
What's happened to Buttons and Rusty?
Yeah, where are they? We've been looking everywhere.
Well, you see, this fella calls me on the CB, and he swears he saw two kids who looked like a bear and a fox stealing his truck.
Those kids weren't trick-or-treating, they were stealing. Holy cow!
Hope none of that silver got dented. Check on it, Lulu.
This old teapot seems okay.
Uh-oh, trouble ahead.
Looks like the cops!
Quick, Lulu, get me the head for this costume.
What did you do with it?
I don't know. Look in the back.
Here it is.
Yup, that's the van, all right. I'll let them pass, then follow them.
Just smile and wave, babe. Maybe they'll think we're on our way to the Rangers party.
Just smile and wave, guys. I want them to think we're three guys in Halloween costumes. Hi, goodbye.
Hi,
goodbye.
Lenny, I think those were real animals in that Jeep.
That was them.
It can't be.
It better not be.
That sounded like Jonesy. Look, isn't that his Jeep?
What the hey?
Two little kids?
How come you ain't at the Halloween party?
Well, we weren't invited, you see, and...
It's the law! Step on it! There's a side road up ahead.
They're headed for your place, Jonesy.
They're going too fast.
Jonesy, they're gonna crash.
What's all the racket? Oh, my gosh! My van! Look out for that tree! My van! Oh, my van! It's ruined!
Oh, dear. I hope nobody was...
Rusty!
Buttons?
Trick or treat! Ranger, grab those kids! They stole my van! Let's get of here.
There must be some mistake.
Yes, our kids wouldn't steal.
I know that, and I also know who did.
Oh.
I'll straighten everything out with one quick jerk.
Mr. Spratt, what's the meaning of this?
Let's just say I lost my head.
Shut up, Lenny. They ain't got nothing on us.
Except my best fur coat.
Come on, Abner. We don't want the kids to get home before we do.
Thanks, Jonesy.
So long, George. Bye, Abner.
Ranger, you aren't going to let them walk into the forest alone, are you?
Oh, they'll be all right until they get home.
Well, I sure had enough Halloween for this year.
Me too. Whoa! Now what?
Shh! One last chance to play trick or treat on that old gopher.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Trick or treat!
What are you, a wise guy?
Sorry, wrong cave.
Come back. I'll give you trick or treat.
That isn't a gopher, it's a skunk.
I tried to warn you.
What's the matter, kids?
That mean old gopher bothering you?
Well, not exactly.
Come on, Abner. He can't get away with that.
We wouldn't do that if we were you.
Hey, you in there?
You referring to me?
Yeah, you little stinker.
That's me, all right.
Oh, no!
So there you are.
And where are your fathers?
Well, it's a long story.
Did you ever hear of something called Halloween?
Or trick or treat?
Now don't start telling us another one of your wild stories.
Okay, we won't.
There, almost finished, Abner. These storage bins ought to hold enough goodies to last you the whole winter. Wake up, Abner. It's not time to hibernate yet, Abner. Hold the plank for me, will ya? Of course, we still have to find enough food to fill these with. Abner. Oh. Come on, Abner, get with it. Remember what happened last winter when you went looking for a midnight snack? You don't want that to happen again, do you?
Honey. Oh, no.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Pop. Can we help?
Thanks, Buttons, but this is grown-ups kind of work. It, takes a lot of skill. Ouch! Yow! Ooh, you. Ooh, you.
Are you okay, Abner? Yow!
Hey, Pop, if you need us, we'll be outside.
Where should we play, Rusty?
Hey, Buttons, remember that old cabin we saw down in Wild Turkey Valley? Let's go explore it.
Yeah, but didn't it look kind of scary?
No, come on.
Whoopee!
A perfect landing. Wait, Rusty, what's that? Wah! Oh, it's only you, Mom.
And where might you two be off to?
Oh, just over to Wild Turkey Valley.
Well, don't stay too long.
Yes, Mom.
And see if you can find some more berries.
We're almost there now, Buttons. Listen, wild turkeys. Yep. But not just any wild turkeys. Marty and Priscilla.
Oh, it's you. Oh, hi, Buttons.
Hi, Bubbles. Hi, Rusty.
Say, aren't you guys flying south for the winter?
Turkeys don't fly south, silly.
No? Well, what you doing?
Looking for grub.
But so far, we've only found a handful of cranberries.
Oh, that's too bad. Hey, want to come with us and explore the old cabin?
Well, I don't know. Rusty Ma said...
Oh, Marty, it sounds like fun.
Well, okay.
Come on, it's not far at all.
That's good.
Look at this, everybody! How does it look?
Golly, this stuff in here must be 100 years old.
Hey, take a look at this. Now that's what I call a funny hat. And look, people with feathers.
And fur.
Gee, what a beautiful morning. So quiet and peaceful. Whew. I guess I ought to keep my eyes on the traffic. Strange. This is a mighty unusual place to find any traffic, especially a big truck like that one.
I'll bet Ranger Jones would know all about those people. Yeah, let's go find him. Come on.
Wait up!
Buttons, aren't you forgetting something? Oh! yeah! Hold it, here's the logging road. Yeah, gotta look both ways. Hey, aren't you guys coming?
I think we better be getting back home.
Mama and Papa don't like us to leave Wild Turkey Valley.
Oh, okay. See you later. So long.
So long, Rusty.
Bye, Buttons. We sure had fun.
What was that? I don't know, but it gave me a funny feeling in the pit of my tummy. Ooh, come on, Buttons. Let's get across before that thing comes back.
The way I figure it, that big truck must have been hauling supplies to the lumber camp, and the driver decided to take a shortcut. Now, what's all this about a book? A child's primer of American history. Why, it's a story about the first Thanksgiving Day. You want to hear it?
Uh-huh.
Well, it happened close to 300 years ago, when the Pilgrims came to settle in the New World.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Now, that first year, they had a hard time living off the land. They didn't know for sure which crops to plant, for one thing, and for another, winter came earlier than the Pilgrims expected. So,
Children, you'd best go pick a turnip for the soup.
Aye, Mother. That must be a mighty big one. Let me help.
yes, the Pilgrims had a lot to learn about the New World. For instance, they knew nothing about the strange folk who watched them from the forest. But then, one day...
We'll bring thee home more firewood than we can use, Father.
Fine, Buttons, but don't thee stray too far into the forest.
Yes, for there may be Indians about.
Don't worry, Father. We knowest our way.
But the young Pilgrims weren't long in the woods before they made a startling discovery.
How? Kitu!
Help! Run!
Not surprisingly, the two youngsters were afraid. And not surprisingly, they quickly lost their way.
Methinks we're running in circles. No, the village is this way. Come. We must keep moving. It's getting dark.
Little did they know, they were heading deeper and deeper into the forest. And then...
Run, Rusty!
Totu Kitu! Kabalolo!
something about the young Indian made them trust him. And when he led the way, they followed. Who knows how many hours passed?
Buttons! The blizzard, it's over! But where's our new friend Kitu?
Kitu wasa!
Goa! Meanwhile, the Pilgrim Youngsters folks were anxiously searching through the forest. And, fearing the worst, their first thought when they saw the Indians was that the youngsters had been captured.
Abner, do something.
Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of this. Now you listen to...
Wait, Father! Kitu saved our lives. They've come to help us.
They have?
And from then on, a friendship between the Indians and the Pilgrims flourished.
We sit side by side. Gee, it's great to be unified. We've got togetherness, and we're all together now.
So we stand by each other like all good friends should do. Our motto is always you for me and always me for you.
We go hand in hand, brotherly feelings sure are grand. We've got togetherness, and we're all together now.
Our circle can't be broken. Our friendship is too strong. It's like a big happy family to which we all belong.
We stroll arm in arm. Friendliness works just like a charm. We've got togetherness, and we're all together now.
And that's one version of how the first Thanksgiving came about.
Gee, did I dream all that? I think Thanksgiving's a terrific idea. Let's tell our folks. Maybe we'll have a celebration too. Bye, Jonesy. See you soon.
Ah, those cubs. You have to love them.
Oh boy, I can hardly wait to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we should invite Priscilla and Marty too.
Marty! Priscilla!
I wonder where they went. Priscilla!
Marty! Priscilla! We have to help them escape. Come on, Buttons. Marty! Priscilla!
Buttons? Rusty?
Over here! What's going on here?
We don't know. We're just scared.
Don't worry, we'll get you out of here. And all your pals, too.
Nice going, Rusty.
Hey, Joe!
Shh! Quick! He's coming back! Head for the ranger station! Ah!
What do we do, Rusty?
Yeah, what do we do? What do we do?
There has to be a way to get this cage open. Oh. Marty, can you spare me one of your tail feathers?
Sure. Take your pick. Ouch!
Thanks. Almost got it.
Hurry, Rusty. I think they're coming.
Hey, Joe! I think I heard that last trap go off.
Oh, hurry, Rusty. They're coming.
Oh, dear.
There it is.
Got it.
Huh?
Boy,
That was close. You can say that again. We better go tell Jonesy right away. Yeah, he'll soon put a stop to those turkey trappers. They're getting ready to move out.
But Mom and Pop are still in there.
And all our friends. There's no time to get Jonesy now. We'll have to set them free ourselves. You two wait here. Come on, Buttons. Don't worry, guys. We'll soon have everybody out of here. Whoa, you saved us! Yeah!
Yeah, my hero!
Keep it quiet now.
Let's get out of here!
Okay, everyone. Head for the bushes. One at a time. Single file.
Let me in!
What's going on?
Looks like trouble. We have to do something fast.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted. Run, Buttons.
Hey, get me! Let go, darn it!
What do we do now, Rusty? We hide.
There's no time for the traps now. Use this.
Slim pickings this year, huh, Abner?
Yep. Real slim, George.
Maybe we'd have better luck on the other side of the hill.
Looks kind of steep.
Look, why don't we split up?
Good idea. We'll meet back at the cave.
Now, dear, did you invite 3 dozen turkeys, 1 bear cub, and 1 small fox over for a visit?
No.
No, neither did I. So what's the big idea, wise guys?
Oh, don't pay us any mind. We're just passing through. Forward! I think we lost them, Rusty. Where to now? Say, I know a perfect place. Follow me. Mom? Pop? Good. No one's home. Come on, gang! There, what'd I tell ya? No one will ever think of looking for you in my Pop's food lockers. But you won't be there for long. Just till we find Ranger Jones. Yes, and Jonesy will take care of everything. That one's full. Marty, Priscilla, over here! There, that's everyone. You all okay?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay, Rusty.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I said okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be back just as soon as we can. Don't make any noise and stay put.
Okay.
Boy. All this gathering nuts and berries sure takes it out of you. Bridget? Rosie? George? Guess I'm the first one back. Maybe I'll just take 40 weeks before the others get home.
Pooey. Oh, it's kind of crowded in there now. I'll try the other bin.
That's funny.
Let me in.
You say 2 men in a big truck, and they were kidnapping all the wild turkeys in the forest? That's mighty strange.
You won't let him get away with it, will you, Jonesy?
No, sirree. I'll get to the bottom of this right away. Ranger Control, this is Jonesy calling. Now, you two better get on home before it gets dark. Ranger Control, this is Ranger Jones. Come in.
Snack time. Honeycomb. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Go find another place.
There's no time to argue.
No.
Let me in.
Ouch. Ugh. Well, where am I? Guess I was dreaming. Well, sure am hungry, though. Yeah, maybe I'll grab a little snack. Yeah, a little honeycomb to hit the spot. Huh? Yeah! I'm dreaming. It's only a dream. No! Hey, wait a minute. Those turkeys are raiding my winter food stores. Hey! Try to swipe my goodies, would you? You can run, but you can't hide. Out of my cave, you turkeys! Out! Out! Out!
I wonder what Abner's been doing all this time.
And stay out!
Abner, what on earth's going on?
Bridget, George, am I glad to see you?
I hope we aren't too late. Uh-oh. Marty, Priscilla, wait! What happened?
A bear! A big fat bear grabbed me.
That was just my pop.
Your pop? Your pop?
Your pop?
It was? He sure wasn't too friendly.
Come on, let's get back to the cave before those two men find us.
I guess those turkeys are all gone now. But there were hundreds of them.
Must have given you quite a fright, Abner.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought it was so funny, George. Oh, no. They're back!
Don't worry, Mom and Pop. They're our friends.
Friends? Those wild turkeys? Those crazy birds all but attacked me.
Well, you frightened us.
You see, Pop, there are some men out in the forest who tried to capture Marty and Priscilla. Only we set them free. And now we have to make sure the men don't find them again.
Oh, so that's why they were hiding in the food bins.
But Buttons, dear, how can we possibly look after all these turkeys? They'll eat us out of house and home in one day.
Oh, but it won't be for that long. Ranger Jones is gonna fix everything. He'll take care of... They found us. Hurry! We have to hide the turkeys.
They're right, dear. We have to.
Hurry! Marty! Priscilla! Come on! Don't make a squeak.
All right, folks.
They're here.
Folks, you can relax now.
Just in the nick of time. And those men were right outside the cave. Boy, that's...
It's all right, folks. These men are from the Wildlife Conservation Society.
You see, there wasn't enough berries, corn, and other food to last the winter in Turkey Valley.
So the society felt it'd be best to move the wild turkeys over to the next valley.
Where there's plenty of food.
Well, I'll be.
Gee.
So you see, they weren't your enemies after all. They're the wild turkey's best friends.
Just like the Indians in the Thanksgiving story.
Well, let's not keep your friends waiting.
What a relief.
Bye, Marty. Bye, Priscilla.
So long, Rusty. See you in the spring.
Bye, Jonesy. And thank you.
It was nothing. Say, why don't you folks come over to my place tomorrow and help me celebrate?
Can we?
I don't know why not.
And so, my friends, I propose our Thanksgiving toast. May every heart be filled with joy. May love and trust hold sway. May life feel wonderful to every girl and boy and animal on this Thanksgiving Day.
Here!